Please be seated.
For nearly 15 minutes, IRS official Lois Lerner pleaded the Fifth.
My counsel has advised me that I have not waived my constitutional rights under the Fifth Amendment, and on his advice, I will decline to answer any question on the subject matter of this hearing.
Congressman Darrell Issa was questioning Lerner about the IRS targeting of groups with Tea Party in their names.
Ladies and gentlemen, seeking the truth is the obligation of this committee. I can see no point in going further. I have no expectation that Ms. Lerner will cooperate with this committee, and therefore we stand adjourned. Chairman.
Issa angrily ended the hearing. Congressman Elijah Cummings protested.
Mr. Chairman, you cannot run a committee like this. You just cannot do this. We're better than that as a country.
Issa then cut off the microphone for Cummings. And after a brief exchange, walked out of the hearing.
That dramatic exchange inside the Capitol Hill hearing room is now raising some questions. Like, can anyone refuse to testify in front of Congress? And if so, can any action be taken against them?
I believe that she has to testify, or she should be held in contempt.
But there's no indication that will happen.
There is theoretically an active investigation at the Department of Justice into possible criminal wrongdoing at the IRS. She is able to invoke this constitutional privilege in front of the committee and say nothing.
Lois Lerner's attorney said in a letter last week she would only testify if granted immunity or if ordered to do so by a federal judge. Another question, if Lerner waived her right to her Fifth Amendment protection when she gave an opening statement to the Congressional Committee last year. The rule is, while those subpoenaed must appear before Congress, they are still protected by the Fifth Amendment of the Constitution. A bill has been introduced in the House to change that, making invoking the Fifth a fireable offense. So far, that bill has gotten nowhere. As far as what's next on the IRS matter, it's hard to say.
Had she been willing to explain those emails which were provided through separate subpoenas, then we could have perhaps brought this to a close. Without that, it may dead end with Ms. Lerner.
I'm Christine Frizzell, Fox 45 News.